What does that have to do with Sharknado?
Sharknado?
Yeah, what does that have to do with Sharknado?
I don't think, I think it's SyFy, right? SyFy's got Sharknado?
Yes.
Sharknado.
Sharknado is going to be all the rage. I'm telling you right now.
What is it?
This has Patrice written all over it.
Sharknado. What is it, Jimmy says? It's on tonight at 9 o'clock on SyFy.
It should rival all other great movies ever made.
It sounds like a trade agreement between Aquatic Life.
Oh, Jesus. Sharknado is a fine movie where a bunch of storms start getting together and a lot of tornadoes hit the United States.
But not only are tornadoes hit, they hit the ocean first.
With some water spouting going on.
Water spouts. And in that, they pick up a bunch of sharks.
A shitload of sharks.
As they then move over land,
right,
the sharks are flung out of the tornadoes and start eating people.
I'm telling you, we don't talk about the sci-fi movies a lot, but this one, I'm telling you right now, people are going to be talking about for days. Sharknado is on SyFy tonight.
It's the dumbest thing.
So a bunch of dead sharks are being
They're
thrown
not
around?
dead.
No, they're
What's
alive.
wrong with you, Jimmy?
They're live, and they're biting people.
Yeah, one
on the
ends
way
up
down?
One ends up on the top of an SUV while it's driving.
Oh, look out.
And gets into the sunroof.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool because they can't breathe without the fucking water, so it's just gasping for air?
Well, but he's biting also.
Remember our old pal David Hinckley? Used to write about radio, and then radio died. So they said, why don't you write about TV and such?
Yeah.
He writes in the Daily News today, Sharknado is bad to the bone.
No.
It's absurd. It's ridiculous. If you're a fan of low-budget horror movies, and don't miss this one. You will regret it for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Sharknado tops SyFy's previous gem, Sharktopus.
Sharktopus.
As effortlessly as a hungry fish drops out of the sky into the swimming pool at a retirement community.
Oh, man. See?
So at least one shark makes it into the retirement community's pool.
Wow.
Yes, that happens. And someone tells a retirement community resident, run. And she replies, I can't run. I can't even walk.
Oh, damn.
The premise of Sharknado, just so no one accidentally mistakes it for Argo, is that a huge Pacific storm has morphed into tornadoes. As the water spouts gain strength over the ocean off the coast of L.A., they suck up thousands of sharks.
Look out.
When they move inland and lose power, they spill out the sharks like piñatas gone terribly wrong. The sharks swim along flooded freeways and slam through windows to gobble up people inside.
Oh, my God.
One shark not only finds a way to secure itself to the top of an SUV going 40 to 50 miles an hour, but it pries open the moonroof to see what kind of tasty morsels are nervously waiting inside.
By the way, the lovely and talented Tara Reid is in this.
Big star. They got a big star for this one.
I think a lot of 90s stars are in it, right?
I don't know.
Got like Tara Reid.
And Steve from 90210.
Steve from 90210.
Oh, really? Well, SyFy's the place to go. Let's not forget about Tiffany and the other broad there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Debbie Gibson.
Oh, yeah, Debbie Gibson, for sure.
You know what hurts? I can't get a show on TV.
Yeah.
But somebody looked at this and said, Sharknado, green-lighted.
Green-lighted.
Oh, these are all the rage, these type of movies.
Green-lighted.
Remember Patrice talking about these?
Yeah.
With, he was talking about how the SyFy movies have a title, like, it's just very obvious. If it's, what was it?
I'm trying to remember. Like
giant bear that's attacking people in the woods, it would be giant woods bear.
Right.
He's just talking about how bad the titles are. And boy, I don't think he ever saw Sharknado coming.
No, nor does the human dialogue lack bite with lines like, I hate sharks. I'm from Wyoming.
Dinosaur Forest was one of
Dinosaur Forest instead of Jurassic Park. That's right.
Yeah, Dinosaur Forest.
That was a famous one from Patrice O'Neill.
Dinosaur Forest.
Don't think for a minute that being in Sharknado makes the actors seem ridiculous. On the contrary, stars like, and then they list most of the people you were just saying, make it look like a day at the beach. How often do you find a role where it's impossible to overact? Sharknado is an hour and a half of your life that you'll never get back, and you won't want to.
Wow.
It's getting good reviews, Sharknado. Do we have the trailer?
Sounds like a hit.
Can we start from the beginning?
Oh, please.
All right.
Let me hear the Sharknado.
Oh, sharks. Sharknado. Enough said.
We're gonna need a bigger chopper.
We're gonna stand and fight. Tara Reid in the SyFy original movie Sharknado premieres next Thursday at 9. Only on SyFy.
The guy said we're going to stand and fight. They're dead. They're fish. They're going to die. It's not going to rain forever.
Yeah, just wait it out. Just wait it out.
We're going to stand and fight. It's going to flop 5 feet in front of you. It's harmless.
Jimmy.
How is this a movie?
Jimmy, you're ruining Sharknado.
I don't mean to ruin Sharknado, but it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever fucking heard of.
Yes.
You're a bummer.
It's like It's like literally having a movie about astronauts where elephants are shot from a rocket and free floating in space, and they might hit you with their trunks.
You're a bummer, man. This is what SyFy does.
Terrible.
Did they say they're going to need a bigger chopper?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh, do you know I didn't even catch that?
Yeah. We're going to need a bigger chopper.
I think
That's
the
a
name of this
ripoff.
network should be Garbage.
Yeah. What are some of the other clips they have available right now?
There's the other movies that they've done.
What are some of the other movies?
Yeah.
Independence Disaster,
Nice.
Love Hurts.
What? What does Love Hurts have to
It's
do
about a
with
rental car gone wrong.
Sharktopus.
Yeah, can we see Sharktopus?
Sharktopus.
Oh.
Yeah, this SyFy is great.
You can turn up the volume. Oh, you got it. Groovy music.
Yeah, there are people on the beach.
Big waves.
Chicks and frolicking in the water.
Nice.
Some great CGI. All right, so
Wait, pause this. What? Was there some kind of mutation?
I guess the shark and the octopus had some sex there.
Oh, that was a sex scene?
And they made a Sharktopus.
Oh, okay.
And, wow, it's amazing.
There's some kind of mechanics on there, so I think there is some kind of secret company or government involvement.
Human fucking... Well, who is that, by the way?
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts.
Good old Eric Roberts.
Oh, my.
But a shark is no scarier with long arms. Like, have you ever been near a shark where you're like, oh, thank God he doesn't have arms long enough to grab me? Where are you where 8-foot arms are going to be the difference between you and a hungry shark?
That's true.
They don't need arms.
Well, Jimmy.
You're a bummer.
But it's like a shark, if he can grab you, he can get to you within a second.
He can get to you just swimming. Yeah.
Yeah, but if an octopus is dangerous and a shark is dangerous, then a Sharktopus is too dangerous.
You know, that's true right there.
No, it's not at all. Sharktopus would just look ridiculous and be all encumbered by his stupid arms. Can't swim as well.
Imagine a Eroctopus.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's got
That
8
would
arms and a trunk. Oh no! It's got 8 stomachs. Sorry, Eric. I don't mean that.
Oh, E-Rock.
Not cool.
See the rest of this.
Yeah, let's see the government.
8 wrong
involvement.
buttons hit at once. Apologize.
But the Corps has just created the Navy's next superweapon.
Oh.
That's a creature with a double feature. He's free cat, small flesh to feast. There's twisted fish,
People are scuba diving.
Yeah.
Here comes Sharktopus.
You got a song for it and everything. Nice.
Jimmy,
See,
that's
they proved you wrong.
That's how Sharktopus does it.
The shark part can stay in the water.
And the tentacles come out
That's
on the
right.
beach and pull you
and
in.
grab the bathers right into the water.
And it's amazing how the giant Sharktopus can come up on 8 inches of surf and yet be disappeared completely.
Yes, exactly.
A Sharktopus looks like a shark that is wearing the hat from the guy from the Village People, the Indian. It looks like Felipe Rose if he was a shark. Sharktopus look, or that'd be more like Sharktacock.
You can just be hanging out on the beach, though, and you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Very scary.
That could be it.
Imagine Sharktopus NATO, where it's fucking throwing Sharktopuses all over.
I bet they do that at some point.
Oh, yeah.
That's on the elevator. Ding. It's on your floor.
Oh, boy.
Why are they running?
I don't know.
Wait.
I liked it.
Wait a minute. Now it's getting silly.
The Sharktopus growls like it's Sal's production.
I was all in, but now it's getting silly.
What do you mean?
They
Now
seemed
it
completely safe when they were running away on the beach.
Yeah, yeah.
How long are these tentacles?
Yeah, how far can this thing reach out?
That was ridiculous.
I'd say about 12 feet.
Yeah, but they were
hold
more
on.
than 12 feet away from the water.
Hold on.
Sharktopus.
Have you ever seen octopus kind of almost walk on rocks?
Yeah,
and
but what
stuff?
about the shark part?
Does
though?
he walk? That just shark part hangs out there and eats things. Can he walk onto the beach? Because it looks like I saw
Yes.
the actual shark face.
I'll bet he could.
He is. Go back a little bit, Sam. The shark pops up.
Yes.
And what happens is there's some people shopping at a hat stand, and he pops up behind them.
And the tentacles can stab you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that doesn't
yeah.
make sense. That's
What's the Navy's
that
weapon?
part is dumb.
It's a weapon by the Navy.
That is true.
Make it bigger. I want Sharktopus.
That Sharktopus comes right out of the water, I think.
You see that?
Sharktopus was out of the water.
The Sharktopus growled and came up behind the rock.
That's some good acting right there. Good freeze frame, man. That guy looks really scared.
That's probably actually a secret, a fucking handy cam of him looking at the script. Handy cam, real showbiz talk, Joe.
Handy cam.
Handheld, I meant.
Handy cam.
Oh, Claus, look at that. The Sharktopus is actually stole someone's ticket and is getting their car out of valet.
Why would you go in the water if there's a Sharktopus around?
You just stay out of the water and you're fine.
This lady's on a swing rope there.
You
Yes.
can't be on the beach of the rocks either.
She's swinging across some kind of lagoon. You know what's going to happen
She ain't
here.
gonna make it.
No, she's right behind the San Francisco airport, and you see Sharktopus reach up and swat the plane tail. That's what happened. It was a Sharktopus.
Sharktopus. This is so bad. Oh, yeah, see? Sharktopus.
All right, what about the boat? Speedboat. What could possibly happen? What?
The Sharktopus is coming out of the water and hovering above the boat.
It looked like the government controls exploded off of Sharktopus.
Oh, man. So now Sharktopus has gone rogue.
It looked like it.
Oh, no.
It's gone rogue?
Oh,
That's crazy.
no.
A rogue Sharktopus is one of the more dangerous.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And they have toupees, which is really odd, so you never can tell a real Sharktopus. Like a lot of times they'll masquerade as somebody you know, using 9/11 fucking technology.
Of course.
To masquerade as the voices.
Sharktopus. The government's got, Sharktopuses.
8 false flags.
False flags right there in the tentacles. Sharktopus. If you don't want to believe in Sharktopus, that's your problem. Jesse, get you. Sharktopus.
Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Is he all right? Where is he? Mexico?
Mexico.
Surfing?
Yeah.
Off
Saving
the
some
grid.
money.
Off the grid?
Off the grid.
No
that's
cell
right.
phone?
No.
I like going off grid for a while. Yeah, beach.
But then he's on grid more than anyone.
Of course he is.
He's got to do Piers Morgan. But other than that, off the grid.
grid.
Off the grid.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Let's play the rest of this.
Big
The Navy
pleasure
said they
craft.
wanted a killing machine. That's exactly what I gave them. But greatness comes at a price. It always has.
Uh-oh.
She's bungee jumping. Oh, good.
Yeah, Sharktopus going to jump out of the
Yeah,
water.
he's not having any of that.
Oh, man. Sharktopus.
Jumped up and just ate her.
Yep.
Yeah, she's bungee jumping, and Sharktopus just sees that as a dangling treat.
Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't?
Eric Roberts is not just going to do some shitty movie.
Yeah, he's great. He's a great actor.
They took my 8 thumbs, Charlie.
Poor Eric
Hope
Roberts.
Greenwich Village. I'm with you, Jimmy.
What a promising career he had in his younger days.
You think
It's
he looks at his
amazing.
sister and says, just put me in a fucking movie already?
He was the guy. You know what? He was bigger than Julia Roberts before Julia Roberts kind of really broke.
Then it was like, oh, who's this? Look at Eric Roberts' sister.
Amazing.
Now, and then he ends up on Celebrity Rehab, or was he in the Sober House? I forget.
I think he was rehab.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he had an addiction to marijuana.
Yeah, it got so bad he's on celebrity
wow.
rehab. He accepted that gig.
Is that more Sharknado?
Yeah, there's a sneak peek of Sharknado.
Oh, let's see.
But someone is also telling me that we got to play the Sharknado trailer from YouTube for Jim Norton.
Okay, I think it might be the same.
All right, let's make sure.
This is the Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel getting blown away by the storm. Looking sort of like Coney Island.
Oh, boy.
That was probably Santa Monica Pier, actually.
Oh, wait, it's...
A guy picks up a thing just like Brody,
Oh, the shark!
What
and he puts the fucking tank in its mouth like Brody. That's just a Jaws ripoff. Now we're watching a Ferris wheel kind of come apart. And he's on still?
Ferris wheel's rolling now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Down the dock, I
They don't
think.
evacuate here before the hurricane. They let you ride it out.
Everyone's running away from the Ferris wheel.
It's just rolling
now
at them.
rolling and crushing people.
So instead of going to the side, they run straight ahead.
Yeah, it's Santa Monica.
It is
Pier.
Santa Monica, okay.
Yeah.
It was.
How far does this Ferris wheel go? Oh, the guy just got crushed. Oh, it just hit a
It wouldn't
building.
go through a building.
How do you know? Have you ever seen a Ferris wheel hit a building?
All right, good
In the
point.
middle of a Sharknado.
Right.
You got me.
What a ripoff.
That was horrible.
It's almost like they're just doing funny trailers.
Yeah.
They don't mean it.
And they have to make like a movie for it.
People love these dumb movies.
They really do.
They do very, very well.
They do, right?
Yeah. And Sharknado is gonna kill tonight.
It should, too.
Yeah.
What's better than Sharknado?
Sharktopus.
So yeah,
That's debatable.
Obviously.
Dinosaur Forest.
Sharkades.
What about, you want to see the trailer?
Octopus I like better.
Your octopus is good.
Octopus rules.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to see the trailer for Dino Shark?
No,
They love sharks.
The sharks are frightening.
They
What's
do love-
Dino Shark about?
they do love sharks.
Prehistoric shark?
It should be just a shark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sharks really haven't changed much.
This is a shark with brown eyes instead of blue.
All right, let's look at Dino Shark. What the hell? Alaska.
Yeah, a piece of ice fell off,
Yeah. there's a
and
bunch of-
apparently it's gonna unfreeze.
Oh, Dino Shark. They look like crusty sharks.
Right.
It's a shark with barnacles on it.
Yeah.
Creatures have been extinct for over 150 million years.
The CGI is so bad on these.
Yeah. It looks like a kid in his tub. And now there's more boaters that these prehistoric sharks are gonna come.
And the CGI is kind of important for these movies, don't you think?
love it.
God.
Did you see how big Dino Shark is?
Dino
Massive, dude.
But wait, that wasn't big.
That is a swimming pool. Biting legs off. Yeah, it's just a lot of underwater shots.
Dino Shark changes size a lot.
Yeah, it does. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a guy parasailing.
This
Yay.
is the same thing as... That's the same thing as the bungee.
Sure
Yeah.
is.
Wow.
Here comes a girl with a nice
ass.
tiny...
Going in the water.
Oh, look, the shark's jerking off instead of eating her.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
cut in
there's
half.
half of her. Who is that guy?
That's the dude. We had him on once.
Yeah, he's been on.
Who is that?
We had him on?
Oh, yeah. He used to be on 6 Feet Under.
No, he started on MTV, though.
No, that's not Simon Rex.
Oh, was it?
No.
It looked like
Looks like him.
Okay.
Who is that?
Jet skier.
He's jumping over Dino Shark? Oh, no, he's throwing a grenade.
Threw a
in its
hand
mouth.
grenade at Dino Shark. Oh, it just kind of blew a fin off a Dino Shark. Blew
And
a
then he
hole in
lands
his
next to
side.
Dino Shark.
Wow.
Wow, that's scary.
If he gets top billing like that, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
Why would you want your name on top? I want my name listed. Oh, no.
The CGI in Dino Shark is pretty much on the level of the cartoons interacting with real people in Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, it
It's just
really...
like drawn.
It's horrible.
There's no depth to them. There's no
whatsoever.
color matching or
No.
contrast matching.
No, that one's
it
all
looks
story.
terrible. It's whole story. It doesn't need the effects.
It's all on the page.
A good
This one.
story transcends the effects.
Yeah.
Is there a Sharknado trailer on YouTube that's different, or was that the same shit?
Shark.
Because it's all about Sharknado tonight on
These are
SyFy.
these are fucking great movies.
Oh, Chippa likes these?
Fuck yeah. I wrote one just like it.
What was it called?
It's called Pecker Shark.
Of course it is.
He's got a giant pecker, and he drags it over people, then eats them.
Pecker.
All right, no worries. Why didn't we get anybody from Sharknado on our show?
Oh, why didn't Roland get us some Sharknado?
Roland has failed us.
Guys, we got the guy from Sharknado.
Sharknado's?
We got the director, the producer of Sharknado.
You guys definitely would have said yes to Ian Ziering, right?
Yes!
Oh, man.
Yeah,
In a
sure.
second.
Or his hat and glasses.
Ian Ziering.
I'm tired.
Ian Ziering.
Was there a movie called Mansquito? No way.
Mansquito.
Dean Harding on Twitter is telling me.
for the Mansquitos.
Tell me Mansquito was a classic. Is there a Mansquito?
Yeah.
Let's
No.
see. I want to see me some Mansquito.
Sure.
Well, we can watch the entire movie, which is 86 minutes.
Oh, let's do that.
Oh,
Here's
boy.
the trailer.
The disease affects both young and old. Every bed is full, and they're
Encephalitis.
He was scheduled to take part in our experimental drug testing program.
Wait.
What are you saying? That you're experimenting on convicts?
Too little, and
Who was
nothing
that?
happens. Too much, and who knows what you get.
Uh-oh.
Convict gets out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean they have mosquito blood in them? And they... Oh, no.
Oh.
I bet a bunch of, like, mosquitoes bite him. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Another mutation.
He's a man in a mosquito.
Oh, shit.
Turning into Mansquito.
Oh, no.
Like the fly?
Yeah, exactly like the fly.
You know how bummed I'd be if I had a picnic planned with him the next day?
He's a Brundlesquito. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's becoming a mosquito.
Wow.
Cunt-squito.
Hotly.
She just buzzes around and annoys you like every other woman I've ever dated.
He wants to meet some. That's why he's...
Yes. She flies in and bites you while the game is on.
He's here! You don't know what you're up against! You can't go in there.
Is that Parker Lewis?
I think so.
Parker Lewis can't lose. I think
Why
it
they're
is.
shooting. Giant can of Raid. Giant fly swat.
It totally is.
And she's someone too.
Mosquito's just attacking people.
And he was somebody.
Oh, Mosquito Man is
That's
called.
called Mosquito Man.
Mosquito Man.
Mosquito Man.
Well, I
Man.
guess that actually confirms that Parker Lewis can indeed lose.
Yes, Parker Lewis can lose.
Wow.
That's
Mosquito
terrible.
Man.
It's Mosquito Man / Mansquito.
Right.
So, you know.
Probably later on they realized Mansquito is just a much more marketable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mansquito.
Yes.
Sounds like bullshito. Wow.
Yeah.
SyFy is obviously spent in the hundreds of dollars.
But they have spent a lot of money. How can they make their money back on these?
I guess
huge.
through advertising. They are huge.
They didn't spend a lot
very,
of money on these things. The CGI is
They're
horrendous.
terrible. They're very culty, and I think they get an audience over time as a kind of a little fun thing. Yeah, and they're getting known for doing these things.
Right.
Like I think they used to seriously think they were making science fiction movies.
Right.
And they'd get low budget, but I think they took them seriously until people started really laughing at them.
Right.
And they just said, all right,
fuck it. We're
Let's
all
just
in."
not even try to fucking fake this anymore.
Yeah, because Debbie Gibson and Tiffany were in here promoting one of those movies.
Yeah.
What was the name of theirs again?
Something versus something.
Oh,
Cunt
right.
versus cunt.
But they spell it with a K, so it's not offensive.
Yeah.
They say it's kunt.
Do you think that wouldn't be offensive still to people?
Called kunt versus kunt.
Oh, Mega Python versus Gatoroid.
Yeah,
great.
that's right. I
About my
forgot.
penis against the Gatoroid.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, it's a giant penis fucking an ass.
Yes, it's giving him a Gatoroid. See?
Yes, I thought it was Megaroid.
Oh.
I ruined that one first.
Isn't it Megaroid? No, it's Megapython.
No, Megapython.
Gatoroid.
And Gatoroid.
I love that stuff when I'm doing sports.
Yeah, that's what happens when your asshole's getting a good workout. You need some Gatoroid.
How about Irocodile?
Irocodile.
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 I just want Erock in one of these. I'm trying to get you in one of these sci-fi movies, Erock.
Thanks.
Look at Debbie Gibson right there.
Which one do you like so far? You want to be Irocodile or Sharktopus?
I think the Sharktopus one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You any inspiration from these for your own motion picture?
Very good question.
No, there's no time travel.
Well, there could be.
Yeah, you could add a little time travel in one of these movies easily.
These are actually more believable.
than the Iraq movie.
And I'm not sure. There might have been some time travel in Dino Croc versus Super Gator.
Yeah, I bet there was.
I think there was.
People are still trying to say, I got the official trailer right here, Sam Roberts. Sharknado, official asylum trailer. Too violent for TV.
It's up on the Facebook, too.
Oh, really? Sam Roberts getting yelled at?
Just watch
Not
the
yelled
trailers for the
at.
movie.
Huh?
How much
What'd you
more
say?
can we see?
Yeah, I don't know. We just watched two.
No, we didn't watch trailers. We were watching, like, highlights.
No, we watched the official trailer from SciFi.
No, we didn't.
Uh-oh.
No, we didn't.
Okay, then we didn't.
Damn.
We did not.
You're in trouble now.
With who?
With who, exactly.
With who?
Oh, he's just making things up to pester me.
No, I'm not.
He's just being disagreeable.
Nope, that's not true.
Okay, that's being corrected.
I guess from the weather in Sharknado,
right?
There's a lot of flooding. So when the sharks flop down into the water that the flooding is from, they can, you know.
Yeah. Jimmy made a great point about, you know.
Is that it?
They allow people to hang out until the hurricane is pretty much on them.
Yeah.
Dude, who rides the Ferris wheel until you see the storm? This is where you want Bloomberg. We have a tornado of sharks coming.
Get off the...
Oh,
is
see?
that one we haven't seen?
Stevie Knight hooked it up on Twitter.
All right, let's see.
Different.
Let's see.
All right. Here's the official trailer.
It's a storm. That's what's driven them all up north. I've never seen so many of them.
Oh, shit, it's the boss from Big. It's the guy who goes,
it's a bug, it's a bug, it's a bug, it's a bug.
That guy.
Baskins?
That was him.
Yeah.
He's in Sharknado.
Wasn't that the father from Home Alone, too?
Yep.
The father from Home Alone.
And he was a
There you go.
He was the cop in Sopranos.
Who?
He was a
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Tony's
he's
friend.
good. I
He
know
was
him.
also a bad guy in something else. Wait a minute. He was
But the father from Home Alone is now in Sharknado? That's a bit of a drop-off, don't you think?
Drop off.
What else was
Although
he
it's
in?
been 20
moving up.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He was the guy in fucking The Sopranos that Tony had no respect for.
Wasn't he almost... Was he a teacher or something?
There's something else he's been in.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Is he awesome?
Yeah, dude.
How about in Sharknado?
We're going to find out.
Can't be bad in that movie. That you wouldn't last.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you can't be sitting there next to Ian Ziering in a movie like Sharknado and
Absolutely.
not.
You got to switch seats. Got to keep doing hearing jokes.
Ziering.
Absolutely. Radar love. All right, sorry.
E-Rock, what about Nagelpotamus? What about Nagelpotamus?
Oh.
That just came in on Twitter.
It's like a thinner hippo. I fucked up. I meant.
6 days on the road on Twitter.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's a fatter hippo.
No, I said the opposite. I'm sorry, listening
We got
audience.
it. It was still funny because
I was
you
laughing at the
understood
sentiment.
the
Yeah, I didn't even
intent.
realize.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Let's
Sharknado?
Oh, by the way, who was right here and who was wrong?
Stephen Knight.
No.
Oh, man.
I brought it to the show's attention through Stephen Knight, and you refused to believe that there was another trailer out
I didn't
there.
refuse to believe.
You
I needed
absolutely
Stephen Knight to
refused
show me.
believe.
Snackosaurus I'm getting here?
For E-Rock?
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
I've never seen so many of them or so bold.
Wow.
It's barely even raining.
It's flooding here, and not the plumbing, the ocean. You need to go home.
I'm not going anywhere.
Storm's coming, and it's coming fast.
Shark went flying through a window.
Wait, I can watch this.
How can you go back? I want to see how full is that pier when the tornado hits. I've never seen more people having fun.
Tornadoes come around quickly there, Jim Norton.
Did you hear Ian Ziering? He said it's coming and it's coming fast.
Fast, yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't expect it.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me.
They're in a bar.
Ocean. You need to go home.
Big, huge window.
Storm's coming and it's coming fast.
And then Sharktopus, and then a lot of people.
Just can't sit back and watch.
See, it's the flooded streets.
Tornado's heading towards the airport. We need to destroy it before it gets to them.
They're shooting sharks out of the sky.
Good.
That would be pretty cool to do.
Sharks are right down on it.
Oh, man. Wow, he cut the shark in half with a chainsaw.
Into the tornado.
It's too dangerous.
Exactly how that would happen.
Too many of them. We're gonna need a bigger chopper.
Oh. He like,
leave Kansas, mate.
and there's the scene with the giant Ferris wheel.
Wow, Sharknado. Nice. Check your local listings.
It's fucking believable. That shit could happen.
I like it.
It could not, Chipper.
Well, you think there was problems there?
Yeah.
A few problems.
Inconsistencies? Like what, man? What the hell? You wouldn't survive if a shark went flying through your window at home.
No.
It could have been anything NATO. It could because the sharks, like, it could have just been fucking lumber. Lumber NATO.
How about kitten NATO?
Tornadoes are very dangerous. It's like they kill people all the time.
But what about kitten NATO? How could that be dangerous?
Little kittens flying at you.
Or imagine if there were
yeah.
tunas being thrown. It would be called Toronado. The
Get it?
sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi joke.
All right, Toronado. I thought you were going to say tornado.
Oh, that's funnier.
Yeah, I know.
It's better.
Not really. It's not a sushi joke.
I know. That's why it's better. Sushi jokes are never a hit.
E-Rock, what about Mayosaurus? Would you like that one?
No.
Oh,
Why?
mayo. He likes that mayo.
Fuck.
Crocamayo.
Crocamayo.
You're ungrateful, man.
Good.
People are trying to come up with a sci-fi movie for you.
Yeah.
Jurassic Fork, how about that one?
Jurassic Fork.
You like that one?
I like that one a lot.
That was Daily Leader, I think, on Twitter.
Dino sandwich.
How come sharks are the only
sandwich.
fish blown up by the storm? Great question coming in.
Because the storm is
What
a
if-
Sharknado,
Yeah.
not a fishnado.
What about, like, other fish in the ocean, though? They didn't suck up any of those bastards?
The sharks ate them.
What about a nice swordfish?
The sharks are right at the surface. You know.
Is that why?
Yeah, although you would probably get some seaweed, too.
No,
But
sharks
seaweed
ate.
NATO doesn't sound very dangerous.
So definitely no flounder, because they
No,
are
bottom.
a little deeper.
They're all right.
What about a nice sea robin? Those are scary. You don't have to fucking CGI those
robinado.
bastards.
Wow.
That's a scary fish to begin with.
They got eaten by the sharks. They're very dangerous sharks.
Yeah, that's true. And they're all huge sharks, by the way.
Yeah, massive.
They're all like the same huge size.
Well,
Like somebody just made one and copy pasted.
Exactly.
well, they have to. They don't have much of a budget for Sharknado.
Want me to make another shark? It's like, can't they just scale down the one they have? It's very easy on the computer. Scale it down.
Who are we?
Hey, come on.
We don't have a fucking movie.
I've used After Effects. It's kind of easy.
They have an intern doing the CGI for this.
And that's what it looks like, too. They must have had interns on there.
Speaking of interns, we got to do our book reports.
Yes, that's right.
We have to.
Get gals in here.
Yeah,
Can we do it
really
next break?
should.
yeah, easily.
Because it's guest day. We got guest day.
Who's coming in today?
Somebody from Sharknado, I think.
Sharknado?
Yes, the shark.
Great.
For the first time, we got
They're
David
cool.
Spade coming in.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Rich Voss used to know David Spade. He tells me pretty much every time I hang out with him.
Did he
What do you
really?
mean? In what capacity?
They used to hang out, and when they came up together a little bit, so I can't wait to ask David Spade if this is true.
He'll be like,
I've heard enough from Rich Voss.
No, I never heard of him. Nah.
Or he'll go like this.
what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy. Oh.
Sure, yeah. He'll be polite about it.
And then we got Charlie Day from Pacific Rim.
Yeah, it's big.
Pacific Rim?
No, Charlie Day.
Yeah.
Come on, Pacific Rim looks like it's going to be a big hit.
Who's
Oh,
on
yeah,
Pacific Rim?
Huh?
Somebody I know saw Pacific Rim.
Saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should know that by now. If he's coming in an hour, we should know that.
Well, no, when he said saw it, like, it's not like I was... All right.
The aliens attack, and they're huge.
Yeah.
Big aliens. It's like, we can't fight these fucking things.
It's like an alien tornado.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're competing with Sharknado?
Sharknado.
Somebody on Twitter said, a storm of sharks. Chad!
Well, if you'd let me tell you.
3 days on Twitter. That's funny, man.
Can we play the Chad clip, please?
Chad.
And we also have, James Cromwell.
Yes.
At 9:30, who is...
Stretch Cunningham.
Yes, and in many more. He was in...
Yes.
He's been, you know him as soon as he's been...
He was in Babe.
Babe. He was the farmer in Babe.
Babe.
Yeah.
And that was he came on the after show, right?
Yes.
And I heard he was amazing.
He's great.
He's
I
great.
listened to that interview.
I can't wait to meet him.
He's tremendous.
Oh, you're such
That's
a creep
great.
in American Horror Story. Did you see season 2 of that show?
Oh, no, I didn't.
He was like a weird Nazi doctor doing experiments.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I could see him doing
With
that.
teeth. It was crazy.
Did you see the show?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
He was pulling out teeth and shit.
Oh.
Am I right?
Yeah, it just seems like an obvious observation to make.
Was I right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Probably pulled out a tooth somewhere on the season, sure.
See, now they're stretching the E-Rock bit. They just came up with the onion ring.
Like his shirts. The onion ring?
Instead of, that's not,
like the ring.
E-Rock, that's not fair.
That's
I would
kinda-
not allow that.
That's not cool.
That's not cool at all.
Okay.
That wasn't bad, though, if it's
like
a play
the
on the
ring,
ring.
yeah. The onion
But
ring.
we're doing sci-fis.
Yeah,
so that's
more
not fair. We're not going to make believe you didn't hear that. Make sure the
right.
jury didn't hear that one. Okay, we're not going to allow that.
That could be a sci-fi movie, though.
Look what
Yeah.
Morning Joe's talking about.
Sharknado.
Tornadoes heading towards the airport.
I'm telling you, it's all the
Destroy it before it
rage.
gets to them.
They're playing the trailer. This is huge.
All right, so this film comes from the production company that has brought us certain hits like Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. That starred Debbie Gibson and Lorenzo Lamas. You'll remember Lorenzo from Falcon Crest fame.
Yes.
Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus, starring Urkel from Family Matters. And the two-headed shark attack starring Playboy Centerfold.
You think Mika's going to have a problem with this break?
Yeah.
Mika's going to have a problem.
Can I catch all of this shark attack? Joe, it's funny that you ask, because you can catch all the Sharktastic action tonight when Sharknado premieres on SyFy.
What is that?
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
She doesn't even get
I
it.
know what I'm doing.
MSNBC and SciFi are both owned by Universal.
That's good, right?
To the viewers,
And that's the
Sharknado
only news you
actually
can't
happens.
use.
What's that? Well, we're going to get the picture. What were you saying, Jim?
When the Sharknado actually happens, what you should do is just let the shark flop around until it dies.
What the fuck? They listen to us?
Hey, Jimmy.
Let it flop around and it dies.
Gene's a veteran of many.
I've been through Sharknado. You're right.
People love this Sharknado thing.
We
It's a
have to watch
phenomenon.
it. Everybody associated with this show has to watch
Yes,
it.
it's a phenomenon.
This reminds me of the movie I wrote.
Oh, what was that called?
It was called Shark Clit, where they're tiny sharks that hide under clit hoods. And then when you go to lick a girl's clit, it bites your gums and runs away.
That's terrible.
They should make bad sci-fi porno movies like that.
I think every older porno movie is like that. They're just horrible, bad stories.
But never Shark Clit.
No, never Shark
I
Clit.
would definitely watch Shark Clit.
Fuck yeah.
Although there was that movie where that chick had teeth in her vagina. It was, yeah. What was that called? Teeth? I think it was just called Teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How about Octopecker?
No.
It's got 8 peckers and it fucks all the girls.
Yeah, you'd really like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, fuck all the girls with 8 peckers.
That's not what I was talking about.
Pekka.
You don't think Octopecker would be good?
No, I don't. I don't think it would be good at all.
You guys want to hear a new E-Rock bit?
What? I certainly do.
Yes, it is.
As long as it doesn't make fun of him.
Yeah.
It's a Ricky Gervais bit.
No, it's E-Rock. Starring E-Rock.
He acts in it.
Huh?
He breaks out some of his acting chops.
I understand.
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Along with
E-Rock.
the pork ones.
Did you know this, E-Rock?
Boy.
Oh, E-Rock. Did you
E-Rock?
know?
I was letting them laugh.
Oh. Thank you, E-Rock. That's very nice.
Thank you for seeing me, Doctor.
Oh.
I've been having problems with weight gain recently, and I think I might have caught obesity.
That's not a disease. Obesity is not a disease. But let's nip that one in the bud. 98% of all obese people are because they ate too much and they didn't do enough exercise. Under 2% are through things like some thyroid problems, some cancer drugs, okay? And they all say it's, no.
Well, I'm not on any drugs, but I think this is probably a sickness.
98% of fat people is because they ate too much. So that's done. That one's done.
Doctor, if I may be frank, your bedside manner could use a little work.
Eat less and do more exercise. Next.
Doctor, I don't want to leave the office. I'm addicted to food.
Who isn't addicted to food? What animal is not addicted to food? I'm addicted to air. I keep breathing in and then I breathe out. And I take the oxygen in my alveoli. I take what I need to get into my red blood cells, and then I ingest CO2. I'm addicted to it. Of course you are.
I just need some help. I have a problem.
You have to be addicted to it. Doesn't count. That's the sex addiction. All these people that go, oh, so addicted to sex. That means you got caught and now you're going to go in the Priory for a week. That's all it means. You're not addicted to sex and food and air and water. It's ridiculous.
Ah, fuck it. It's lunchtime.
Wow. Wow.
Good acting, E-Rock.
Amazing.
Very good acting. What was the food you ate at the end? To make
pretzels.
Pretzels.
Oh, I thought that was the floor. You walked out.
That is amazing.
Good job, Art.
Thank you. Yeah.
Very nice. Sharknado makes the actors seem ridiculous. On the contrary, stars like, and then they list most of the people you were just saying, make it look like a day at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you find a role where it's impossible to overact? Sharknado is an hour and a half of your life that you'll never get back, and you won't want to.
Wow.
It's getting good reviews, Sharknado. Do we have the trailer?
Sounds like a hit.
Can we start from the beginning?
Oh, please.
All right.
Let me hear the Sharknado.
Sharks. Tornado. Sharknado. Enough said.
Bring me a bigger chopper.
We're gonna stand and fight.
Tara Reid in the SyFy original movie Sharknado premieres next Thursday at 9. Only on SyFy.
The guy said we're going to stand and fight. They're dead. They're fish. They're going to die. It's not going to rain forever.
Yeah, just wait it out. Just wait it out.
We're going to stand and fight. It's going to flop 5 feet in front of you. It's harmless.
Jimmy.
How is this a movie?
Jimmy, you're ruining Sharknado.
I don't mean to ruin Sharknado, but it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever fucking heard of.
Yes. You're a bummer.
It's like It's like literally having a movie about astronauts where elephants are shot from a rocket and free floating in space, and they might hit you with their trunks.
You're a bummer, man. This is what SyFy does.
Terrible.
Did they say they're going to need a bigger chopper?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, do you know I didn't even catch that?
Yeah. We're going to need a bigger chopper.
That's
the name
a
of this
ripoff.
network should be Garbage.
What are some of the other clips they have available right now?
These are just the other movies that they've done.
What are some of the other movies?
Yeah.
Independence Disaster.
Nice.
Love Hurts.
What does Love Hurts have to
It's
do
about a
with
rental car gone wrong.
Sharktopus.
Yeah, can we see Sharktopus? Sharktopus.
Sharktopus. Yeah, this SyFy is great.
You can turn up the volume. Oh, you got it. Groovy music.
Yeah, there are people on the beach.
Big waves.
Chicks and frolicking in the water.
Nice.
Whoa, some great CGI. All right, so
wait. Pause this. What? Was there some kind of mutation?
I guess the shark and the octopus had some sex there.
Oh, that was a sex scene?
And they made a Sharktopus.
Oh, okay.
And, wow, it's amazing.
There's some kind of mechanics on there, so I think there is some kind of secret company or government involvement.
Human fucking... Well, who is that, by the way?
Eric Robert.
What does that have to do with Sharknado?
Sharknado?
Yeah, what does that have to do with Sharknado?
I don't think, I think it's SyFy, right? SyFy's got Sharknado?
Yes.
Oh, Sharknado.
Sharknado is going to be all the rage. I'm telling you right now.
What is it?
This has Patrice written all over
Sharknado. What is it, Jimmy says? It's on tonight at 9 o'clock on SyFy.
It should rival all other great movies ever made.
It sounds like a trade agreement between Aquatic Life.
Jesus. Sharknado is a fine movie where a bunch of storms start getting together and a lot of tornadoes hit the United States.
But not only are tornadoes hit, they hit the ocean first.
With some water spouting going on.
Water spouts. And in that, they pick up a bunch of sharks.
Shitload of sharks.
As they then move over land, the sharks are flung out of the tornadoes and start eating people.
I'm telling you, we don't talk about the sci-fi movies a lot, but this one, I'm telling you right now, people are going to be talking about for days. Sharknado is on SyFy tonight.
It's the dumbest thing.
So a bunch of dead sharks are being
They're
thrown
not
around?
dead.
No, they're
What's
alive.
wrong with you, Jimmy?
They're live, and they're biting people.
Yeah, one
On the
ends
way
up
down?
One ends up on the top of an SUV while it's driving.
Oh, look out.
And gets into the sunroof.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool because they can't breathe without the fucking water, so it's just gasping for air?
Well,
but he's biting also.
Remember our old pal David Hinckley?
Uh-huh.
Used to write about radio, and then radio died. So they said, why don't you write about TV and such?
Yeah.
He writes in the Daily News today, Sharknado is bad to the bone.
No.
It's absurd. It's ridiculous. If you're a fan of low-budget horror movies, and don't miss this one. You will regret it for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Sharknado. Top SyFy's previous gem, Sharktopus.
Sharktopus.
As effortlessly as a hungry fish drops out of the sky into the swimming pool at a retirement community.
Oh, man. See?
So at least one shark makes it into the retirement community's pool.
Wow.
Yes, that happens. And someone tells a retirement community resident, run. And she replies, I can't run. I can't even walk.
Oh, damn.
The premise of Sharknado, just so no one accidentally mistakes it for Argo, is that a huge Pacific storm has morphed into tornadoes. As the water spouts gain strength over the ocean off the coast of L.A., they suck up thousands of sharks.
Look out.
When they move inland and lose power, they spill out the sharks like piñatas gone terribly wrong. The sharks swim along flooded freeways and slam through windows to gobble up people inside.
Oh, my God.
One shark not only finds a way to secure itself to the top of an SUV going 40 to 50 miles an hour, but it pries open the moonroof to see what kind of tasty morsels are nervously waiting inside.
By the way, the lovely and talented Tara Reid is in this.
Big star. They got a big star for this one.
I think a lot of 90s stars are in it, right?
I don't know.
Got like Tara Reid.
And Steve from 90210.
Steve from 90210.
Oh, really? Well, SyFy's the place to go. Let's not forget about Tiffany and the other broad there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Debbie Gibson.
Oh, yeah, Debbie Gibson, for sure.
You know what hurts? I can't get a show on TV.
Yeah.
But somebody looked at this and said, Sharknado, green light it.
Green light
Oh,
it.
these are all the rage,
It's a
these
go.
type of movies.
Green light it.
Remember Patrice talking about these?
Yeah.
With, he was talking about how the SyFy movies have a title, like, it's just very obvious. If it's, what was it?
I'm trying to remember. Like
giant bear that's attacking people in the woods, it would be Giant Woods Bear.
Right.
He's just talking about how bad the titles are. And boy, I don't think he ever saw Sharknado coming.
No, nor does the human dialogue lack bite with lines like, I hate sharks. I'm from Wyoming.
Dinosaur Forest was one of
Dinosaur
Patrice's,
Forest instead of Jurassic Park. That's right.
Yeah, Dinosaur Forest.
That was a famous one from Patrice O'Neill.
Dinosaur Forest.
Don't think for a minute that being